All right. I thank God for last night's rest, this morning rise. Thank God for His grace and His mercy. Grace is always giving me what I don't deserve, and mercy is not giving me what I do deserve. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. How the brothers and sisters doing?
Good.
Wow.
All right. That's Brother Dash up front. That's his sister Deborah. Over here with the enormous snacks, his sister Katina. All right.
That's not for me.
And together we call the minds of men. I want to apologize for last week. I think tiredness set in. Then we couldn't make it up here, right? So I'd rather rest than crash. You ever hear that?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So we're here now because we didn't get here early. We was going to do the kangaroo court. Right? For those who don't know what we're talking about, I'm Aquarius. I'm outside the box. I like things different, but staying on topic, right? But the thing is, I say, because some people they mind take flights of hearing too much damn dialogue and too much talking. So God gave me an idea. Said, let's do a court case. Let's put the disease of addiction on trial. So we had a judge, prosecutor, a defendant, witnesses, a bailiff, and the jury. So next week, God willing, we'll be here earlier to set up a kangaroo court right here at Bowling Green to put the disease of addiction on trial. Did that sound like fun?
Sounds like fun.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. So tonight, listen, we're gonna get it like in and out like bank robbers. Okay. We're gonna talk about. Hey, that's enough rapping. You gonna come up here? Shut up. My buddy here. That's how we talk. But listen, fingernails and toenails. That's what we're gonna talk about tonight. Fingernails and toenails. Why do we say that? Because when you cut them, they what? They grow back.
That's right.
And just like character defects, when we check them, when we expose them, when we try to prune them, listen, try to substitute them, sometimes they have a tendency to jumping back out of the box like Freddy Krueger. You know what I'm talking about? So we're going to talk about character defects, fingernails, and toenails. Then we're going to beat it like Michael Jackson, maybe like quarter of 5 minutes, 10 minutes early, so we can talk about what's going on over here at the table. And guys, we got some clothes for y'all also, for those who need some clothes, okay? Y'all ready to have fun?
Yes.
All right. God bless. Let's check this out. I've been in recovery for what? For a long time, right? I thank God I got high. They say, what you say? I thank God I got high. You know why? Because if I didn't get high, I would never met y'all. I probably would have been dead in Baltimore. Listen, I'd probably be out my rabbit ass mind in a psych ward somewhere crazy. You know what I'm talking about? Probably in the military, unhappy. I don't know where I would have been. But I just thank God I used drugs. See, back then I started as what? Recreation. Recreation turned to what? Occupation. And from occupation turned to what? Incarceration.
That's right.
And from incarceration turned to what? Resurrection. Everybody hear that? Yeah, rehabilitation. Very good. So I been in 8 recovery programs. Get clean for 30 days, back off to the races. Clean for 2 months, catch amnesia, back off to the races. Always talking clean because I'm always living what? Dirty. Anybody got that problem in here? Who talk clean but live dirty? All right. This is not a witness protection program, okay? All right. Neither of us are agents, cops, or none of that. We are ambassadors for recovery. We used to be gatekeepers for foolishness, all right? So in my hands is my weapons. This is my AK-47, and this is my 9mm. And the clips is always loaded, ready for what? War. And the first devil to kill
is you.
Is me.
That's right.
Right? That? The innate text, the 9mm. The recovery Bible, the AK-47. If you Muslim, the Quran. You Buddhist, recovery Dharma. You Jewish, the Torah. Innate text, mandatory to clean up a sick, stink mind. So let's get into it with the character defects. Let's clip them and let's have fun. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Number 1. Character defects, and all this gonna make sense. I'm gonna tune this all in about how this right here helps me stay jail-free, drug-free, stress-free, and sucker-free. Practicing spirituality. See, religion is what team you play for. I'm talking about. I'm Seventh-day Adventist, that's your team. I'm Lutheran, that's your team. I'm Catholic, that's your team. I'm Buddhist, that's your team. I'm a cult member. That's your goddamn team, right? But we talking about what? Spirituality. That's spiritual. How we execute on a battlefield called life. Number 1, character defect. Abusing others for my enjoyment. abusing others for my enjoyment. Who in here like to have fun? All right, good. Who in here don't know when to shut off the fun? You play all day long, okay. All right. Who cross boundaries?
They all had.
Yeah, who get on people's nerves? All right. Okay. All right, okay. Who understand there's nothing wrong with having fun? But if you having fun, if you having fun all day long from getting out of bed to go back to bed, now that's a problem.
Yes.
Right? That person is hiding something.
Yes.
But if I'm what? Working on me and playing, that's balance. Watching TV, working on me, that's balance. Pinochle space, dominoes, ping pong, working on me, that's balance. But if I'm not working on me, that's what? Unbalance. And the scale of recovery is what? Leading me back to using.
That's right.
Abusing others for my enjoyment because I'm miserable and unhappy and ungrateful and unsatisfied. And I want you to feel the way I feel. Good. All right. Abusing others for what? It was a girl back in Baltimore, right, when I was a little boy, right? And she had big lips. You know how we young, we be real mean. Kids are mean. And they mouths don't have no filter.
Yes.
And she had big lips. I say lips. Dad say lips. And Jane say lips. And she say lips. And we was like, what? Lips, 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 walking. Maybe like from here up to what? To the expressway.
Damn.
Behind the girl, shouting lips, lips, abusing. Somebody for what? Our enjoyment. And it just made her feel terrible. You know what I'm talking about? Now, listen, 20 years later, I'm looking for those lips. How's this doing now? So I say that to say this, I was miserable, didn't even know it. I didn't love me, didn't even know it. I didn't like me, didn't even know it. But playing and joking everybody else made me feel better. Definitely a character defect. Making you feel the way I feel. That's sad and that's miserable. How about number 2, anger? Anger is a second emotion. Who know that? Anger is a second emotion. What we talking about? Give you an example. Who mad at God? Yes. If you get mad at God, understandable, right? That God is what? Primary. My anger is the byproduct of God. Who mad at yourself for bad decisions?
Yeah.
So self is what? Primary. And my anger is the byproduct of my dumb ass. Who mad at their mothers? Moms is primary. The anger comes from my mom. How about Pop? Same thing. How about the law? Same thing. How about the government? Same thing. How about neighbors? Same thing. How about that girl who broke our heart?
Where's she at?
Or that man who betrayed you, deceived you. You know what I'm talking about? After the butt, now what?
Yeah.
Hashtag that. After the butt, now what? Anger. How about rehab?
Road rage.
Yeah, that too, right? That leads to that road rage. How about rehab romance?
Whoa. Yeah,
It's hot. It's hot. Listen, my penis is talking. Her fruit cocktail is talking. We're gonna have a goddamn negotiation behind that tree over there, tree number 3. We're gonna lay down in the grass like it's a goddamn futon. Bring your flashlight. And a bottle of water. Out there humping in the grass to catch bed bugs between your testicles. Oh, got her up beside a tree and just listen, anyway. My whole point. And look, I'm not a hater. I don't come to hate, right? If you in one, congratulations. Just work on you.
That's
You ever
right.
hear that?
That's right.
Some dudes hide behind, they run for themselves and hide behind a woman. Some women run for themselves and hide behind a man or whoever you date.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm talking about? Whoever it may be, right? Because it's like the LGBT and that. We respect everybody.
That's right.
You know what I'm talking about? But I know one girl, this guy that was both in the program. The guy called the woman house. He said, listen, baby, come on. We don't need to be in this goddamn program no more. He said, you know what? You're right. You know, it's hot outside. Listen, I got the hookup. Guess what? I got my own place. You do? I got my own business. You do? I got my own car. You do? Let's go. And they wind up getting their little green bags. And they got to the house. It was his mother's house. the house. The job was what? Somebody else's job. The car got what? Repoed. He wound up using it. She wound up using. We had romance. That's just one example of getting together. Because one addict ain't working on nothing plus another addict ain't working on nothing equals what?
Nothing.
Fentanyl.
That's right.
Fentanyl. A court case. All right. Yeah. Some psycho jumping out of the bushes. All right. Listen. Anger, second emotion. Who's passive aggressive in here? Who plotting scheme?
All y'all put your hands up.
Right. I was watching Lifetime. Y'all watch Lifetime? A lot of that be on Lifetime right there. Psycho nurse, psycho doctor, psycho granny. Everybody got issues, character defects on Lifetime. Yeah, right. And you know what? Horror movies are stupid on purpose. You know why? Because if you use your intelligence, there will be no horror movie. Everybody gotta be dumb. Let's run in here. Get in there. They don't use common sense because if you use common sense, the movie would be over just like that. How the hell you gonna knock so you think you're gonna hit somebody and you know they ain't dead? Turn your back on them.
Yeah.
I get mad watching those goddamn silly ass shows. My lady like watching. I said, okay, let's see what's next. But anyway, Lifetime for women. Your guys watch them too, because we crazy in there also. Passive aggressive. Who's sneaky in here? Who can't fight when you sell wolf tickets?
Get knocked out.
Who can't read? Who can't read, but you always cussing people out? How many ladies here gave your man all the sex he wanted when he was asleep? Then you robbed him.
That was far.
Passive aggressive. Shaking hands, but you're biased. Shaking hands, but you're racist. Dancing with nothing itching. Got you in my car, I don't even like you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yo, passive what? Aggressive. Anger. Who mad because you can't get high no more? We can, but the consequences.
Right.
What are they? Death.
Yes.
I don't want to die that way. We all gonna die. But to die a junkie? No, not me. Not just for the day.
Yes.
Anger. Because dope was my best friend. Crack was my best friend. Pills was my best friend. Crystal meth was my best friend. Alcohol was my best friend. Weed was my best friend. And I divorced drugs. Yeah. And now I'm bored. And now I'm mad. Now I'm vindictive. Now all those feelings and emotions start to resonate inside of the psych ward. We call this the zoo. Stay out of here. All right? So anger. We're going to get angry, but we got to be what? Productive, constructive with our what? Anger. If not, you can get high. Is that true?
Yes.
How about anxiety? How's that a form of character defect? Anxiety is what? Anticipation. You ever hear that? Remember back in the day when AIDS test was 14 days? And I lived a sexual reckless life, and I was nervous. Anybody know about North Philadelphia? Sit down, and sign your name and get ready to get called. Yeah. And back in those days like that, listen, your age test, right? 14 days, and I was worried. I was saying, if I got it, I know who gave it to me. I'm gonna bust her windows, I'm gonna bust her ass. Listen. But come to find out, the negative test was what? Negative. You know what I'm talking about? But you can live with it.
Yeah.
See, ignorance is expensive. I'm from 26 to Huntington, Lions, Tigers, and Bears. We had a brother HIV infected, cooking breakfast. Dudes coming down saying, yo, ain't that a dude that's, got HIV? He in the kitchen going cooking pancakes. Yo, guess who ate? I did. Why? Because I knew you can't catch AIDS flipping no goddamn pancakes. You can't catch no AIDS shaking your hand or hugging you or sitting out in your chair or drinking out your cup. That's ignorance. Remember Magic Johnson? He retired because he was HIV infected in 91. And he tried to come back. I think it was 92, 93. And the guys used to play defense like on Magic Johnson like this, way back. Meaning my whole point is that ignorance when you don't know. We can become reckless journalists.
That's right.
Anybody hear that? It was a guy at Red Shelter in North Philadelphia. He used to take showers with his clothes on. Because he got raped in prison. Anybody hear that? So everybody laughing. Yo, that dude got on Timberlands.
Know what that man been through.
Yo, he got a triple goose on with soap in his hand, washing up. did not know he was raped in prison. So when we don't have all the facts, we can become reckless journalists. Who gossip in here? Anybody gossip? That's definitely a character defect. Anybody hear that?
Yeah.
And when they not, see, boys whisper, but men confront. Girls whisper, but women confront. And if you gotta confront somebody, make sure you confront them in what? Love.
That's
Because
right.
I shout at Dash, Dash shout back. We ain't listening.
We go shout.
And you know what I'm talking about? Then it's gonna be a one altercation.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
somebody gotta be thankful to the other person, calm down, and get your point across with love.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yeah.
Gossip, slander, anxiety. Who get anxiety when you leave here? I don't know if I'm gonna stay clean. I don't know if my kids is gonna love me. I don't know if I'll be able to get in a recovery program that I like, that has structure, and cause a lot of what? Anxiety.
Yes.
Who got health issues in here? Who know about neuropathy? Who know about inflammation and gout? My uncle, rest in peace. He had like softballs in his hands, helped him to pick up items and objects because the gout was hurting him so bad. Who walked the earth trying to get high? Walking from one side of the earth to the other side for a goddamn nickel bag. That's my story. Take your socks off, see onions and bunions and coins in them. Slip this. Who needs Bengay in here? Who needs Viagra in here? Who eyes need glasses? Who teeth need what? Who mouth need teeth?
Right. That's right.
We get by.
Without a doubt. Everybody hear that? Hey, yo, how about you put your shirt on, you feeling lumps in your breasts, but you trying to ignore them.
They get checked out.
And high blood pressure, who got it?
Yeah.
Sugar. I do home health care. My client, right? Jewish brother, young, older brother, you know what I'm saying? We funny, we watch movies all day long, and he went to the doctor, he fell, got back on the bed, and his foot got bruised, left foot, right foot. And they went to the doctor, and they pulled the toe right beside his big toe. And when I seen that, I called my doctor. He said, Mr. McKnight, we need for you to come back in. I said, I'm ready to come back in to get checked out, because they tried to put me on metformin. Metformin pulled my hair out. Look like George Jefferson. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm not taking no more.
The new one.
I'm not taking none of that. So guess what I learned? My brother said 70% of the food that's in the supermarkets you can't eat. He said processed meats, TV dinners, no more. If you want juice, leave the juice alone. Get yourself what? Pineapples, or peaches, or plums, or apples,
That's right.
or a goddamn banana, you monkey. If you want juice, you gotta make sure it's what? Fruits. Anybody hear that?
Right.
So my whole diet had to change. I went and got me some ginger root. Anybody know about ginger root?
Yes.
I got ginger root and I got what? Garlic. I used to yell at the Chinese.
love
The
garlic.
Chinese people smell. I said, why they stink like that? And then I didn't know that they were eating garlic.
I be eating it.
We dying and they living. You got the nerve to cuss out somebody who cooking my food. Hey, you little yang yang, give me 5 chicken wings. But guess what? So I grabbed the ginger root and I grabbed the garlic, I dice it up, I put it in my water, I boil it, and that's tea. And I drank that daily. And I'm taking vitamins and Kinesia and
That's
Golden
right.
Seal. You know what I'm talking about? Red Clover Blossoms. Because I want to what? Live. I'm 52. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not promised tomorrow. But I want to get myself to what? Together. Anybody hear that? So the drugs is going, we'll work on our what? Our diet. Very important. Another trick of the enemy. Another trick of the enemy. Real important. How about anxiety? How about arrogance? Who arrogant in here? Who's self-righteous? Who know everything? Can I get me high again?
Yeah.
Maybe my man right here. What's up? How you doing, brother?
Me?
Yeah.
Very arrogant. I don't like to admit it though.
What's your name?
Jimmy.
Jimmy. All right, he admitted it.
Back.
Are you working on it? What's the opposite of being arrogant?
Being
Humble.
humble. Yes.
Be humble.
You working on that, Jimmy?
Yep, I'm trying to.
Very good. If somebody, can you take suggestions from somebody you don't like?
Yes, you can if it's a good suggestion.
Okay.
But I don't want to because I don't like that person.
Very good. So you gotta go past the messenger and receive the what?
Message.
Very good. How much time you clean, Jimmy?
Back for my 3rd time, but I got 2 weeks clean.
Give it to him. Arrogant, stay humble. Everybody hear that? How many women in here be like, yo, I wish she would. I smack that bitch back to K&A. Always at war. You know what I'm talking about? How many dudes in here be sizing another man up? Don't even know him, won't even speak. Be ready to go to war. With somebody that you don't know. show this dude who I'm from. Yo, if you a badass, stay clean. Badass, yo, don't use drugs no more. Badass, take care of your kids. Badass, stay home. Badass, stay out of here. Badass, yo, recover. Badass, come back as alumni. Because men protect, men provide, men produce, men sacrifice. Boys do just the opposite. And I was an adult boy for years. Who know about being a good broke? You know how it is to be working, right? And you come home, you pay your bills, and you broke. I don't like it, but it feels good.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? Who know about junkie discount prices? Junkie discount prices. Get dark, he'll paint your house with no goddamn ladder. For $60. Junkie discount prices. I cut your grass for $5.
Yeah.
You a goddamn mechanic working on an assignment like this worth $3,000. You take $100.
Yeah.
Family members are more dangerous than what? Strangers.
Yes.
And a lot of times they want to keep their foot on our neck.
You know you're my brother.
Hey, and some family members quiet as kept, they get jealous that we start the what to recover.
Yes.
You know, you may know about people like that?
Yes.
They won't say it, like Jimmy said, they won't say it, but they don't like the fact that we're getting our lives together.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Quiet haters, solid haters, disguised haters. Happy for I'm happy, but they really not. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Family are more dangerous than what? Strangers.
Now they gonna change a lot.
You gotta love them from a distance. That's real.
Yeah.
Cause they get me high before I get them what?
So,
Ready to believe it. How about apathy? Whose heart is black? It's hard to recover because your heart is black. Your heart is cold. And it's hard to love. It's hard to be compassionate. It's hard to ask for forgiveness. It's hard to be humble. It's hard to have joy because your heart is black. Like Ghostface from the Wu-Tang Clan said, my heart is cold like Russia. That's cold. Anybody here like that? Because life makes Frankenstein. Who remember Gene Wilder? Young Frankenstein. They said, he's alive! And he came up off the table. And he attacked the woman and got sex from her. And then she started to sing. And he got up and the whole town wanted to kill Frankenstein. But nobody came for Gene Wilder, the one who made Frankenstein. Life makes Frankenstein. You understand that?
yeah.
That makes our heart what? Cold and black. Who he got resentments? That's another character defect I didn't put up there. Who got resentments? Who holding grudges? Come on. What's up, bro? How you doing? What's your name? How you doing, soldier? You got resentments? What's up? You want to talk about against who?
You want to put it down? It took me 10 years to get in this seat once again.
10 years?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
My mom died
Oh, since your mom passed? I condole. When she passed?
3 months ago.
Condolences, brother. All right. How much time you got clean now?
Yeah, I got 2 weeks.
Hey, give it to him. Resentments, holding grudges, all right? Hurt people do what?
Hurt people.
How many men got assaulted by a woman? Anybody got assaulted by a woman? Men. Okay. All right.
Put your hand up.
My ex-wife, love her to death, right? I gotta stop painting her like a monster because she be watching YouTube sometimes, right? She said,
You did not ask the other question. How many women insulted me?
hey, wait a minute, we get to that. Now, this ain't Donahue. Hey, shut up. I'm playing. Okay. Sitting in the back hiding. Why you ain't up here? Anyway. Let me get my point out. All right, we get to you. Come on, people got something to say. Listen. But anyway, listen. I tell you, calm down, Dirk. But listen. But check it out. My ex-wife, right? Don't paint her like a monster. She was a beautiful woman, good lover, friendly, funny. But the dark side of her son got murdered in the year 2002 in Baltimore City by people who he knew. Haters, once again, envy, jealousy, took her son's life. She was in her mother's womb, about to be what? Soon to be coming into the world, but her mother didn't want her. She tried to abort her with a hanger. Hurt people what? Hurt people. Her father went to jail for molestation. Her sister smiled in her boyfriend's face. When her back was turned, she lay down with what? Her boyfriend and got up with 2 kids by her boyfriend. Her son father. Used to beat her up from sun up to sundown. Every man she dated cheated on her. And I had low self-esteem. We met each other at Stop and Surrender, 26 in Huntington. And before you know it, we got married. And the seconds turned to minutes, and minutes turned to hours, and hours turned to days, and days turned to weeks, weeks turned to months, and months turned to years. She started smacking me up, took umbrellas, hit me in the back of the head. Had a Gerber life insurance policy on my life for $50,000, paid for it faithfully every month. Had to go to sleep with one eye open. I come home, I open it, I never smell no damn food. I smell no food from Sunday to Thursday to Wednesday. I said, where the food at? I'm working my ass off on CCD Connect, picking up people. She said, nigga, you're nothing wrong with your goddamn hands. But Thursday night,
She had some food ready for your ass.
she cooked.
Cause you know Friday your ass is getting paid.
Friday the 30th. But guess what? But see, she was like I tell you, it was like the yin and the yang. It was like night and day. It was like oil and water. It was like, it was like nice and bad. But I had to understand that, hurt people. So when I found out all the information on her, I realized why she was acting the way she was. It was a Spanish girl at Kirkbride in West Philadelphia. She said her mother grabbed her dog and strangled her dog right in front of her face. At 5. When she was 7, she overran the washing machine. I'm sorry, Ma. So mama didn't want to hear that, grab her by ankles upside down and beat on her. At 9, she had the courage to tell her mother that your boyfriend is touching me. Her mother didn't believe it. She didn't want to believe her daughter. So instead of approaching him, she go to the kitchen, grab a knife, and put it to her neck. At 15, she had her first child, a son. He dies of SIDS. At 17, she back at it again and had a daughter. But she had resentments towards her daughter because she wanted a son to replace the son that she was. And then I said, that's a hell of a list of pain. I said, well, why you hate your mother? She said, my mother was what? Molested by what? My grandfather, which was her mother's father. And they went back to Puerto Rico, and she wanted to hear from his lips why when he died. And avoid what took place. Hurt people. When you have all the facts, now it makes sense why you acting to me the way why you treating me. Everybody hear that? Understand them to accept them to finally forgive them. Understand them to accept them to finally forgiving them.
Right.
Throw mama from the train. He didn't want his mama to die. He just wanted her to what? Madness to what? End. That's it, and that's all. Apathy. How about antagonists? Come here, Dash. Antagonists. Button pushers. You got button pushers in here, Bowling Green? Button pushers. You a button pusher? What's your name? Dave. You push buttons on purpose?
Yes.
Watch out.
I'm not even get honest. Give up the taste like Richard Nixon. Let's go. Why?
I don't really know why, to be honest.
Okay.
I just like to see.
Ho.
We how far I can go.
Okay. All right. Okay. You still like that?
No.
Very good. What made you stop?
Got into too many fights.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Man. How much time you have to leave, brother?
5 months.
Hey, it's my friend Dash, right? Look, I'm an antagonist. Dash is here recovering. Dash cares, I don't. He helps, I won't. He gives, I'm a hoarder. He'll call the police, I'll shoot you.
No, I'll shoot you.
Antagonist. Right. All right. Listen, his light is what? Bright. And when your light is bright, you influence other people. Because some people in here don't have faith. They got what? Sight. Everybody catch that?
Yeah.
So if I don't got faith, I'm looking for somebody to see an example of what recovery looks like. Who's minding their business? Who's doing step work? Who's volunteering in group? Who's staying after the meeting? Small things equals up the big things. So what? I'm an antagonist to put out what his light. I'm pushing his buttons on Monday. He react. Tuesday, he react. Wednesday, he react. Thursday, he react. Friday, he react. Saturday, he stopped reacting. Now I'm what? Curious. Push it again, no response. Push it again, no response. Push him. Shoot him. Come here. No response. But check it out. But guess what? Because Dash knew it wasn't what? Me, it's him. It's a button inside of Dash that I've been pushing that he never works on.
Right.
I'm a blessing in disguise. Provocateurs, antagonists, button pushers who come to push your buttons. And a lot of times they push that mommy button. I try to hide. The daddy button, hide that. The rape, hide that. The molestation, hide that. The loneliness, hide that. The resentments, hide that. Black sheep of the family, hide that. Yo, Cinderella, hide that. The button pusher, help me work on the button that I refuse to work on. So he's a what? I'm a blessing in what? Disguise. How you see them is how you treat them. Give you a thank you, Dash. You can say it if you want. How many men here can see a queen and a dauphine?
A lot of money.
Yeah. How many ladies can see a king and a crackhead? And how many hands went up? Crickets. Look, my mother always talked to the king in me. She said, Dirk, get up. Dirk, I didn't raise you to be no crackhead, no goddamn weed smoker or being in and out of jail. What's your problem? Yo, you got potential. You got gifts. You got talents. It's in you. Dig deep, get them. Come on, I'm tired of crying every night. Listen, your father loves you. Your brother loves you. I love you. You gotta love you.
Right.
But she talked to the king that was trapped inside of the crackhead. And see, when you see past what people are showing us, you be less condemnatory, less judgmental. Men, talk to the queen, not the dauphine. Everybody hear that? All right. Especially when the lights go, when it gets dark.
The lights go out.
Okay. Who's closed-minded?
Hey, boo.
Who's closed-minded? What's your name?
Brian.
Brian, he's Caucasian, I'm black. Neither one of us are listening because our mind is closed. She's a woman, I'm a man. Mine is closed. You're Republican, I'm a Democrat. Mine is closed. You shot dope, I smoke coke. Mine closed. You're Republican, I'm a Democrat, or atheist and agnostic. Yo, mine is closed. I'm from the projects, you from the suburbs. Mine is closed. I had both of my parents. You was raised in foster care. Mine is closed. But ain't it ironic in a crack house or the shooting gallery, we was the United Nations.
Everybody cool.
Yo, come here. Tie me up. Thank you. Yo, how many dimes you got in a crack house? Dying. Unified to die. But soon we come out of death chambers, now we got indifference. Closed-minded. You'd be surprised where your help come from. I'm 50 up. I listen to kids that's younger than me, but I would thank God we was raised on what? Good music. You know what I'm talking about? Because it made sense.
That's right. That's right.
Now you got all these little people, little Uzi, little Wayne, little dummy, little stupid ass.
No jackass.
Yo, but we had Motown. Listen, yo, fights was like 15 rounds. Thank God I was able to see Michael Jordan play ball in 88 and 87 before he retired. You know what I'm talking about? That's when it was real, but when corporate took over and money is involved, and now the art, the talent, of what? Of skills. Gone.
Yep.
You get NBA players, not even 19, 20 years old, getting millions of dollars and even produce one season.
Right.
Magic Johnson underpaid, but he deserved this money. Larry Bird, same thing. Michael Jordan, same thing. Charles Barkley, same thing. They love the game. And with love, then the money comes. I love this. That's why I'm here. Never chase money. Chase your passion. Chase your purpose. And money will follow you.
Yes, it will.
You ever hear that? Tomorrow we got Brookhaven in Chester. On Thursday we got what? Cadenzia. On Friday we got Ready, Willing, and Able. Friday night, ODAT. Saturday we got Kirk Bride. Saturday night we got Recovery Centers of America out Devon. Sunday, Keystone. And Sunday night, Gerard Medical. Find your purpose, you find your passion, and you never work again. I never thought I'd be doing this right here. And I thank God I am. I love what I do because y'all help me. How about codependency? Who's codependent? Why is that dangerous? Who wants to speak on that? Codependency. Come on, why is that dangerous to be codependent? Who try to save people? Who got their cape on? Come on.
I was codependent with my mom.
What's your name?
I'm Ryan on that.
Hey, Ron.
Like,
What were you saying?
Codependent.
Yeah, my mom would try to, she won't want to see me sick or anything like that. So
You get your money.
whatever I wanted.
you get money.
Yeah.
Shoot,
You know, same thing with her, you know what I mean? And you just keep each other sick. And we're just enabling each other, not getting this, it's getting worse and worse.
Okay.
But, you know, she did that way 2 years ago. And,
Our condolences, brother.
I haven't been the same since. I still haven't even dealt with it. I haven't breathed it. I put it away. I don't even know what to do with it.
Do you know how to it's like I had to learn this, brother. I had to learn my place, meaning like I help people with their wants, not their needs. And then with their needs, not their wants. You know what I'm talking
Yeah, but aren't we all people too, man?
about?
Explain codependency.
Codependency is a person who feel that they have to save somebody. Their life feels insignificant unless they have a task to what? Accomplish, a conquest on somebody's life. You follow what I'm talking about? And like you said, like an enabler. Like I'll break in Dash house, Dash will kill me. But see, I'll break in my mama's house, she won't kill me. You know what I'm talking about? and listen, and see, I used to be in crack houses helping people. You need shoes? I got you. You need a job? I got you. You know what I'm talking about? Because I love to help.
Me too.
You know what I'm talking about? And I love it. See, when you give, you breed takers.
That's right.
And see, what happened is takers keep taking.
Mm-hmm.
I used to smoke cigarette, get my last cigarette. When I need one, couldn't find one.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's right.
So God said, so check this out. So God said, guess what? Yeah, yo, they didn't save you, I did.
Yes.
They didn't snatch you out of the crack house, I did.
Yes.
They didn't give you the formula how to stop smoking cigarettes 11 years straight. I did. So who's your allegiance to? Man or God?
God.
Right. Because for God I live and for God I die. I gotta stop playing God's job and let people have their pain. Because what happened is codependent, we be buffers. Some people need to bump their head to wake up. Get shot to wake up. Get stabbed to wake up. Lose their mind to wake up. DHS gotta bum rush the door and start snatching kids to wake up. And codependency people try to be buffers for their pain. That pain is a motivator to get better or to get what? Worse. Without a doubt. God bless you, brother. How much time you got clean?
I got 21 days.
Hey! Anybody complacent? Anybody complacent? You stuck. You're not living. Stuck.
Yeah.
Feel like that? Come on, mama. What's your name? Huh? Hey, Miss Wanda. What's up? You feel Wanda? You feel stuck? All right. Okay. What you want to do? That help you get unstuck. What comes natural to you? What's organic? Like to cook? Like to clean?
Yeah, like
Okay. Like to help people out. How about like home health? What's that?
lovely.
Home health aid.
Nothing.
Certified peer specialist. Okay. All right. Are you selfish?
No.
Okay. Oh, that's what's up. Okay. Okay, that's what's up. Okay. So you do it for what? From here, right? Very good. So if it don't come back, you okay, right? Because you planted the seed. Okay, all right, okay, that's all right. It's okay. She honest. She honest. Okay. So for me, I was stuck too. So you know what? God gave me an idea. He said this right here. He said 7 deadly sins that bury men alive. And that was the name of our conference, right? And I picked 7 men, and I gave everybody an assignment, and everybody spoke, and that was the beginning of Minds of Men. In 2006, we had 407 murders, and I gave birth to what? Minds or what? Men. Because I believe, sweetheart, that when men get right, women get right. And when women get right, children get right. And when children get right, the family get right. And when the family get right, the community get right.
There we go.
See, men are what foundation? The enemy knows if you get man, listen, he get 2 for 1. Because when you get the man, you kill him. Like TD Jake said this. When you kill the man, you automatically get the woman. You know what I'm talking about? So men, we as men gotta get our minds right and stop playing. You know what I'm talking about? And that was my passion, didn't even know it. I'm sitting on a dynamite. And God said, this is what you're supposed to be doing, helping people. But I didn't know what to do. I was always on the right team, playing the wrong position.
Yeah.
I thought I was a comedian. God said, you ain't funny. Put your goddamn clothes on. I used to rap and all that. He said, drop the goddamn mic. You ain't no killer. Shut up. And I finally found what? My purpose. You know what I'm talking about? It's like when you look at Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, right? Teddy Pendergrass, right? I thought Harold Melvin was what? Teddy Pendergrass. But Teddy Pendergrass was Teddy in the background. Yo, on the right team playing the wrong position. Marvin Gaye used to be a crooner playing the drums.
Yeah.
But look at Marvin Gaye now, rest in peace. And his father killed him on what? April Fool's Day, 1984. Because Marvin Gaye's father was a cross-dresser. And he used to beat his mom. And Marvin Gaye wasn't having it. And he beat up his father. And the gun that Marvin gave his father, he took that same gun and killed his son. Woo! April Fool's Day, 1984. Find your purpose and find your passion.
Yes.
Remember Robin Williams? Made the world laugh. They found him in a closet. After he did Jumanji. After he did Awakeness. After he did Miss Doubtfire.
Yes.
Yo, Cadillac Man. Bicentennial Man. The Angriest Man in Brooklyn. Yo, Jumanji. Good Morning Vietnam.
Yes.
Mork and Mindy made the world laugh.
Yes.
Robin Williams at the Met in '84. Insomnia. 1 Hour Photo, The Psycho. That was real good one right there.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? So he knew his purpose. But sometimes we gotta talk about what's besetting us. That's really important. You know what I'm talking about? Just to come so up like Janis Joplin. 3 albums and died on an accidental heroin overdose. I was watching Comcast and I saw Amy. I said, who Amy who? He said, Amy what? Winehouse. 27.
Yes.
Club. Beautiful voice from
Yes.
Britain.
Oh,
She met some dude in the entertainment field, and he introduced her to dope and crack. So now she's drinking, now she's on dope, now she's on crack, quit coke, quit dope, stopped drinking, and died.
Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain,
You better know.
Janis Joplin, and and Jim Morrison, very good. The 27 Club.
Right, the 27
So when we find our purpose, we find our passion. And we stop being what? Stuck. Then we start to what? Live. Because when we exist, we just breathe it. But when you live in, you start to cultivate and trailblaze a path for your kids. All right? Very good. How much time you got clean? 7 days? Give it to her! God bless you, mama. God bless you. How about comparing? Who compared themselves to other people? Why is that a character defect? Anybody? Who compare themselves to other people? Who know about 2 women out there tricking? One woman, she got money now, and now she got a little resume, and now she got clients, and now she got a cell phone in a hotel room on Backpage. They must don't know about Backpage out here. Talk about list crawlers, right? But guess what? You still what? Tricking. I don't shoot dope. I snip dope. Crackhead. I snip coke. I don't smoke crack. All my wine I drink. All my drinking is top shelf quality.
Yeah.
I don't get down with no goddamn Wild Irish Rose and Cisco, all that poison.
Right.
Comparing. Character defect. Anybody hear that?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. How many women size up? I'm number woman. Her breast ain't real. Take a bra off Slinkies. It's a wonderful. Let's go ahead. Let's keep moving. All right. Hey, Decepticons. Where the liars at in here? Who lie? Why we lie? In the back, home run section. What's up? What's your name? You two and the man behind you. Come on, we can start with you, sweetheart. What's your name? Danielle. You a Decepticon? What you be lying about?
Dang, Danielle.
Hey, mention it. In recovery, are you lying? Very good. When we get high, we lying, right? Very good. All right. Do you feel convicted when you lie? You feel convicted? Like before, we didn't care. Now we feel convicted. All right, that's what's up. Okay. If we lie, can we get high again?
Yeah.
If we're liars? Yeah. Very good. You had any reservations lately? Any craving attacks? Any drug dreams? Anybody nod in here? All right, sweetheart, Daniel. Okay, sweetheart. All right, okay. I heard him, but I'm listening to you. I heard him, but I'm listening to you, okay? All right, that's what's up. It's got to be honest, all right, to recover. How much time you got clean, sweetheart? Hey, give it to her. In the back, how you doing, brother? What's your name?
Good. Matt.
Hey, Matt, what's up?
Not much. What's going on?
We just fishing, we'll be fishing out liars.
I'm a liar.
Okay.
Who's God?
What you lie about? Everything?
Everything.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me mention this. Do you lie while you're in recovery? Like this process here. Are you lying?
I try to stay humble while I'm recovering.
Very good. That's what's up. Like I asked Danielle, do you feel convicted when you lied today? Like before, I didn't care. I do feel convicted today. If I should lie.
Yeah, I like to keep my integrity almost, as close to 100 as I can.
Very good. That's important. Very good, brother. How much time you clean?
Just shy of 2.5 months.
Hey, all right. It was a truck driver who they was giving urinalysis to. He got mad and he went and bought a Wizinator. Who heard about Wizinators? Fake penis, fake urine, and laughed in their face. Kept drinking, got in an accident, killed 5 people. 2 adults, 3 children.
Yeah.
When people lie,
People die.
people die. I'm gonna say this and move on. Who saw 9/11? Loose change.
Yes.
Loose change. Let me put that up on the board for people who like the YouTube. Loose change. For those who never saw it, I love that documentary. Loose change. When you look at Loose Change, they talk about how the World Trade Center could have took multiple hits. If you remember, Rosie O'Donnell said, jet fuel can't melt steel on the View. And when she said that, the government ears went up and they got rid of her quickly.
Yeah.
And then they said Mayor Giuliani was walking around with defective walkie-talkies, talking to nobody. They put the footage in front of demolition experts who blow up casinos and blow up projects, and they watched the World Trade Center say they came down implosion. Building number 7 never got hit, but it went down. Then firefighters on their backs in Manhattan Hospital said they heard explosions in the building. They had GPS systems connected to the dump trucks taking evidence out of New York City. It was a Jewish brother who owned the World Trade Centers, took insurance policy 6 months before they got hit. Dick Cheney ran Halliburton. Bush ran the Carlyle Group. 2 military entities that make what? Paraphernalia. And for me to make money, I got to start a what? War. And they invaded a sovereign country. What's that? Iraq, right? And over 3,000 soldiers lost their lives, and they said they had no weapons. People lie. People die. You hear that? It's bigger than drugs. I don't come here and talk black. I study a lot of things. To be make it relevant for what? For the culture, for the race. If I hear that. All right?
Everybody.
That's real. So we got to be honest to recover. That's really important. Where we at? What time is it? All right. Okay, we got about 4 minutes. All right, we got about 4 minutes. How about complain? Who complaining here? Complain. Hey, I have something right here. Oh, I got you next. What's your name? She hiding. Come on, stop hiding. Look at her. What's your name? Joanne. You complain?
Yeah.
What you complain about? She did everything she complained about. And let me ask you this. Listen, can complaining kill your gratitude?
Yes.
Yeah.
And when you kill your gratitude, you get a what? Attitude. Then we get the case of the what? And then what happened next? So stay grateful. You hear me, sweetheart? All right. The food. You complain about the food?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I don't know why they can't make a decent meal. That's all they do is cook. Why you can't have 3 beautiful meals every day? Is that asking too much?
They do that.
God bless you, sis. All right, so just so stay grateful, okay? Gratitude kills attitude, all right? How much time y'all clean?
14 days.
Hey, all right. Who blame people? You the reason why I'm miserable.
You miserable because you damn too.
Why you blame? I mean, what's your name?
Lawrence,
Hey, Lawrence, who you blame?
my parents,
What they do?
man, it was a messed up situation.
Okay.
It was fucked up from the beginning.
Are they still alive, Clarence?
Yeah, they are. Lawrence.
Lawrence, I'm sorry, Lawrence. All right, okay.
Yeah.
You keep them in prayer, right?
I tried.
All right, brother. Okay. All right. But look, when did you have to stop blaming them and look at the part that you played?
I do.
Very good. Very good. All right, very good. How much time you clean?
14 days.
Give it to all. Come on.
You know what? One of the things,
What's your name?
my name is Katina.
Katina.
Hey, Katina.
One of the things I want to share is I understand what you're saying about complaining about appearance. You know, about everything. My mother had given my son away about 9 years ago, and last year he got shot.
Sorry to hear that.
Right, and one of the things she gave away my son was because she felt as though that my life was unstable, but I was going through my purpose. I was going through my purpose. My mother was part of the reason why my daughter got up and walked away from me at the age of 15. My mother was part of the purpose of why my daughter started firing the house. She sent my father to come see how we were doing, and they gave my daughter a tablet. My daughter was reading the tablet during the process of cooking something, and they started to fight. By accident, but my mother's mouth was part of the purpose. Why we went through all that. And I had to receive through this process of putting down liquor, because that I looked at it. It was part of the beginning of everything was messed up. I was introduced to it. I was serving liquor at the age of 8 in the speakeasy. I did a lot of runs for my grandmother. They used to borrow money from the accountant living in the project. I did a lot of different things where from the beginning, I think I should have had a better life than he gave me. My father running off with someone else, still in clothes, doing drugs while he working in a social security building. And, going all the way back there up to now, where I had to learn to pray about every issue and every situation.
Yes,
And
sister.
especially for their
Yes.
salvation. I had to pray about my mother's salvation, I had to pray about my father's salvation, and I had to pray about the grief that my children went through of me trying to get through not being addicted to alcohol. It's one of the major things that I had to learn not to be bitter, resentful, angry at her. And so many times I got up and I used to tell God, please, I forgive her. Please just let me get through this, because I was sleeping on someone's floor and I wasn't in a homeless shelter, but she was texting me in the middle of the night to leave out their house. But she wouldn't give me a place to stay. Those areas there where I had to keep telling God, I forgive her. I forgive her. Every time she crossed my mind, I get a little angry. I would start texting her something negative. Then I'll say, no, I gotta stop texting her something negative. I'm like, God, please, just take her off my heart. I forgive her. Heal her wherever she needs to be healed at. And that's one thing, I gotta share that with you, because there's a lot of things that have messed up in my life. And she has an opportunity to pray about it and heal all of us. That's part of being a parent. A parent where I know Father's Day just went past, and one of the areas where I was stuck at was my father, he picked me up on the weekend and went on about his business, and he dated multiple women. And my area is, okay, you're drinking on the side and you're dating women on drugs, but at the same time,
Hold tight, y'all.
You got grandchildren looking at you. When is it going to stop? You understand what I'm saying? We got children that are affected by it, and we want things to stop. So I have to continue praying about them, and sometimes it irks me. I mean, literally, I'm like, why do I got to pray them? I cannot stand them. I wish they dropped dead. I don't like them. Sometimes I wake up and I tell God, I don't like my mother. And they tell you you're supposed to honor your mother and your father. I have to say, God, please forgive me.
Yes.
How much time you got clean?
15 years.
Give it to all. Real quick, Judge, you want to be someone today, Judge? Ah, my man, leave Thursday.
I can be judge.
All right, we go. All right, you want to be a judge?
Yeah.
You know the language and all that? What's your name?
Janice.
Miss Janice. You speak up, Miss Janice?
Yes, sir.
You got a whole court in here, tell them to shut up, be quiet.
Yes, I will.
Miss Janice.
They know Miss Janice.
Miss Janice. All right, plaintiff.
Right here.
Who want to say it's okay to get high?
Right here.
It's okay to get high. Come on.
Okay.
What's your name?
Sean.
Sean.
Yeah.
All right, Sean, the plaintiff. Who want to help him?
Can I be the defendant?
You want to be a defendant? What's your name?
Sharon.
Sharon. We trying to have 2 lawyers on each side, all right? I watch a lot of Law and Order. Danielle, you want to be defendant or plaintiff? All right. All right, we got 2 females for the defendant, Danielle and Miss Sharon. I need one more plaintiff. Who want to be a plaintiff? My man, Lawrence, right?
Yep.
All right, Lawrence and Sean. Very good. We're going to have fun next week.
Yeah.
All right, we need 3 witnesses to say it's okay to smoke weed. Mind your goddamn business. Come on. What's your name? Huh? Jen? J.A. what?
Jen, man.
All right. Okay. No, okay. You want to say okay too? All right. What's your name again? Miss Wanda. All right, Wanda. And behind her? Tina. All right. All right. Witnesses over here for defendant. All right. India. All right. India. Witness. Come on. We need 2 more. You got your hand up over here, sis? Come on. What's your name? Josh.
Yeah. You.
All right. Come on. One more. By the wall. Let me go with my man right here. What's your name? Fernando. How you spell that, soldier?
Fernando.
Okay. All right, Fernando. All right, we got the witnesses for both sides. We got our defendants. We got our lawyers. We got our judge. The jury. Come on.
Yeah.
Dan. All right. 6 men, 6 women. Come on. Ryan. Come on. 4 more guys. Anthony.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
I-A-N. Okay. Thank you, brother. Will. Come on. Kenny. Good. Come on. Women. We need jury, ladies. Ladies, come on. Rita? All right, Rita. Come on. Come on, ladies. 6 ladies. Melissa. Come on. 4 more ladies in the back. Michelle? Angie. Who? All right. What's your name? Huh? How you spell this, sweetheart?
Z-A.
Bonza. Okay.
Donza.
Donza. Okay.
Donza.
Sorry, Miss Donza. Nah, God bless you, mama. Come on. Therese? C-H. Okay. C-H what?
A-R-I-C-E.
She'll judge, all right. All right, y'all. So look, next week, all right, this is our kangaroo court. We're going to get here early, God willing. We're going to have what? Table here, witnesses, jury right there in the box, and we're going to have fun. I'm going to shut up. We're going to let y'all go for it. All right. Hear that? Yeah, everybody good? Hey. Take your time, don't bum rush. We got clothes for y'all too. We love y'all. Next week, new topic, same passion. Who woke us up?
God.
Ready to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can. And the wisdom to know the difference. God's will, God bless.
Come on, there.
All right, mama.
Things just like I ain't been.
God bless you.
Yes.
Here. Make sure no names in it. God bless you. Yes, sir. God bless you. Okay. All right, let me turn this camera. I want nobody trying to sue me here. I got no money. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. All right, God bless you. Okay. You think? You about to leave? You staying? God bless you. Give me 5. You got something to read? No. Where you from? Carlisle. Where? Where you from? Carlisle. Oh, yeah? Hold on. I bring you know my number? I bring some books. You need some books? You need something to read? Yeah. Newspaper. I write my number down.
Thank you for bringing up the HIV. I caught it 5 months ago, and people not thanking me for that shit.
Right. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. God bless you. See you next week?
I might be out next week. I might be here.
We're going up on the board. We're on YouTube too, y'all. We're on YouTube. You too. What's your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Mr. Tony.
right, mommy? You got anything for you close up there?
I got your card.
Yeah, you get there. Hold on, I'm right on here too, okay? Yeah, go ahead. Call me, Jennifer, and I'll bring you some books, okay? Stay strong, hold on, okay? That's there, 815-0230. I'm for books, money for books.
Moderate that.
All right, hang in there, you hear me? All right, God bless you. Kill him. Okay, kill him. All right, kill him.
No, man, I ain't giving that money. Mom did. I don't want to take a sleep chill. I know them like this.
Thank you. Appreciate that. You be in this week? All right. Okay. My condolences too. All right. Thank you, my man. See you, okay? All right. Hey! All right, brother. You will be here for me. I'll tell that. Yeah. He on YouTube too, okay? Okay. And what's your name again? Mike, yeah. Yeah, come on. All right. I appreciate you. You're Wish you the best, man. As soon as you get that call, I Stay strong, okay? Keep it up, dude. Thank you, bro. Keep it up. All right, keep it up. All right. Praise God, man. Thank you. All right. All right. Take care. All right. You welcome. Yeah. Where you from? I'm West. I'm West.
I used to live on Martin area, but then I moved on Madison.
Okay. All right. You want to defend? You defending the disease. I'm sorry. Plaintiff, they what? They trying to do. You saying it's okay? It's not weird. Okay, you want to be a plaintiff.
I want to be the person.
I know what you're talking about.
All right. What nonsense?
With my ass.
All right. What nonsense showing that? All right, you see. All right. You want to against it. You want to get against it. That's good. That way it's man, woman. All right? Put it here.
Okay. And on top of that,
Hey, my man. Yo, you all right? Okay, all right. Okay. I've been going for 23 years.
when the union, paid holiday sick pay, all that stuff, 2,000 hour medical dental. I got it. And bring my business and that, obviously, we try to do that now. Like I want to do something.
It's called what's the name of it? They stay still there?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what they do, man. So you go back home, you gonna get here. That's a spot for you, right?
My class starts September 9th and graduates December 30th.
Then, listen, you pray about it. You don't know the rest of them going on. I know a lot of programs to go. You have my number, get your plug. A lot of people from Baltimore here. Yeah. How you doing, soldier? God bless you, my man. Okay. 52? I'll give you a big piece, okay, brother? Stay strong, man. I got you, sweetheart. I got you. You here too? All right, so a lot of people from Baltimore here.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot of people.
They all do it down the need to move.
All right, Dan, here I come.
No, you don't give me time, but they need it. Take care.
There you go, right here.
That's your job.
That's you two right there, okay? Okay. My number right there. See you next week.
We on TV.
Okay.
That was the way to get
All right,
paid.
take care, man. What's your name? Kim? Kim? All right, brother.
I met him in the food place he come at. I'm at bottom of his head.
Hold that.
Because I can always do my classes with you.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Right on mine.
You can see. Baby, around there on the down low, huh?
You're on YouTube right here. Thursday night. Ah, yeah, right. That'd be nice to find out. Look, Mercy Hospice. Good program. I'm gonna hook you up. All right, Mercy Hospice. We got Interim House. That's nice for you. When your time up here? You just got here? Oh, yeah. Tell you want to stay in front. If you want to, you can go home. I got listen. Look. They'll take you to a program. From here, they'll move you to a program. You want to call me until July 11th. I'll let you know what's going on. Places to go, what you want to do. Housing.
Right now.
No.
Housing and all that. Fashion. Interim House, Mercy Hospice. OAS.
Her counselor hasn't been in. She
Oh,
hasn't been
yes.
able to talk to
They
her
can't-
counselor.
they
I
can't-
think her car accident.
Everybody else in there, that's all you can do.
That's like the Office of Addiction Services.
Let me make
Okay?
my
Come on, rent. And you have your caseworker say, listen, okay, look, I want to check the options you're going to do. Now, have her call me. The lady, yeah, have her call me. You can be in the office. I got no speaker phone. And I can start running this down, and she can start looking for a program for you. All right? You're welcome. Stay in prayer, all right, amen.
No, I was there. Come to Derek. Come to Derek. Derek, hey, Derek. Hey, man, we got an urgent situation here. Come on.
I'm gonna ask Derek. Oh, yeah. Cigarette?
Call me up, all
Make
right?
it one more day, okay?
Wish you the best.
One more day. Really? Please. Yeah. Have you ever felt like you're breathing the air and you get your lungs in? Please. Yeah. Yep, I do. Bad day.
Hey, man, it's a woman, man.
You're carrying it.
It's my sister.
Yeah, I would appreciate that. Yeah, it's just like that, you know. Just me right now. I'm just good. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you, right? You know my shit was in. I had to drink up my shit. I had been here for 11 so
Yeah, we left.
Hey, hold on. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
I thought you were taking that thing, getting no, I know.
Because you need to be there to get hot. Understand, you always set the
I know.
There you go. You got a little tea.
Oh, we do. I know. She was 10, right? Right. Well, yeah, she's 90.
There's this shaking at
They won't unlock it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm in for about 9.5 hours. Right? I actually tomorrow for a day class, like we around tomorrow and relax and one day. I told you, you get out of here after you don't get your shit back because somebody with the keys, they leave at
Okay, come on, roll out.
right now. Like who I mean, I'm grateful I am Isn't her suitcase still here?
No, she didn't. Yeah, that's why she bought it. Yeah, gave it to
Listen, I am a grown woman. When I'm ready to do roll call, I will let you guys know. I don't need anybody else speaking for me. We've gone over this. Yelling shut the fuck up is a little out of hand. The speaker is still here speaking to people. I'm letting him take his time. There's people who are active in their recovery and need information.
She'd like to say nothing different tomorrow. Tomorrow will keep her under her wing. She'll get you hooked up. She'll call your insurance to make sure that this is all
Yeah, like all of that. The need for the necessary
It's always the way it's said. That's why I listen to that other Put my ass out.
Yeah, so we're gonna hit her up right away and see why she comes back for us. Like right away. The minute the door unlocks.
We got you. We never lost a bank guy. Y'all made you laugh, right?
Go baby.
All right, yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe she did it for me. She did it for me this week.
You got a good
Y'all doing fine? You all right? She's like, no, it's yours. I was like, you're not gonna do it. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Talk to your counselor. His mom really had to the store. So she AMAs, she's gotta walk 10 miles to get upstairs.
You not walking 10 miles, man. You be walking the next two.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Hold on. Thank you.
No,
I bet y'all. All right, all right. Peace.
I love that.
Okay. Okay. You trying to come on up there, man? Yeah. Yeah. Bless you, bro. Stay strong, brother. Huh? Oh, yeah? Oh, no, yeah, you could have had an accident. No, that was time. I see, but call me. All right. Yeah, so we try to come together. All right. You going back home? Yeah, I'm going back home. I wish you the best, all right? Here for you.
Me this weekend.
Okay, brother. God bless you.